Could you just say you had some special roles you wanted to do?
I just wanted to speak slowly and clearly for my first speaking naturally. So I didn't really memorize it. I'm just going to go with it, okay? Thank you, Michelle, and good morning to my fellow members. My name is Crystal Lockett, and as I mentioned in my first meeting last month, I have tried to attend the Toastmasters classes or meetings since 2007. So mainly the delay is because of my fear. But action conquers fear, so I made it here. I took those steps last month and made it to my first meeting, and I'm so thankful that I did. And I'm thankful that I joined Smooth Talkers because you all have been such a supportive group and very welcoming. I am from Daphne, Alabama, and although I live here in Mobile, I always consider myself a Daphne resident. And I'm only 25 years old, but I think I am an old soul. I think I'm an old woman. In fact, my mom said when she had me in my car seat when I was a baby, she would have some of her music, her Earth, Wind & Fire, her Marvin Gaye, her Luther Vandross playing in the background, and you playing in the car, and you would see me in my seat just bobbing my head back and forth, you know, just thinking that I knew what was going on, that I understood the music. And so they knew at a very early age that I had rhythm and a lot of energy. So they decided to put me in dance at the tender age of 5 years old. So I've been dancing all of my life, and I consider myself a lifelong dancer, and will be dancing until I'm about an old woman and can't do it physically anymore. But dancing has only served as a hobby for me, and it's been a great break from my rigorous academic studies, and of course great exercise. And I decided at the early age of 11 years old that I wanted to be a pediatrician, and I knew that there would be several steps that I needed to take in order to accomplish that. So of course, like most people, high school was a breeze. 4.0 honors diploma, girls service club, DHS, varsity cheerleader, blah blah blah. Finished high school, got that stuff out of the way. College. College was very interesting for me. You know, sometimes when we go to college, we think we can do the same things we were able to balance in high school, and that was part of my story. I worked 2 jobs in college. My degree was in biomedical sciences, double minor, went to Spain, danced on the dance team, and eventually it was just too much. So I didn't get to perform the way I wanted to academically because there were so many things on my plate. But fortunately, I was able to learn from that, and I graduated from Auburn University August 2009 with my bachelor's in biomedical sciences and a minor in Spanish. So it's been 3 years. 3 years since I graduated from college, and these 3 years have been very frustrating. They've been very just a learning experience for me, and it allowed me to understand that I've got to put my life in God's hands, because if not, I'm going to continue to have missteps and make mistakes throughout this time. So I've been trying to depend on Him more, and I spent the past 3 years serving. I spent 1 year with the AmeriCorps, which is like the Peace Corps, and I served at South Alabama Regional Planning Commission and Franklin Primary Health Center, serving senior citizens and helping them get their prescriptions. And with that experience, that allowed me to understand that there are so many seniors that were falling in the donut hole that need to have prescription assistance, financial assistance, need food stamps because they were starving. They didn't have enough money to pay for food as well as their prescriptions. And not only with the prescription assistance program, Senior RX, that I learned that from AmeriCorps, I also was able to assist my father with getting insurance, since he didn't have insurance and he had recently found out he had cancer. So because I did AmeriCorps, I was able to learn a skill and learn some resources that helped my family throughout that break between postgraduate and college. So anyhow, that was my first year of AmeriCorps. My second year of AmeriCorps was with Louisiana Primary Care Association, and I lived in Louisiana. That was last year. And I fought obesity with the community, teaching Zumba, and coordinated a health fair for the community of Independence, Louisiana. So that was my second year of AmeriCorps. So I've been trying to do things that center around healthcare and center around my primary goal of becoming a pediatrician. At the same time, I'm trying to value service versus all these other types of hobbies that I tried to do that didn't center around my main goal of becoming a physician. So with that, do I have 5 to 7 minutes or? Okay. So anyhow, that was my second year of postgraduate experience. So this is my third year, and I consider this as my working year because AmeriCorps, that's not a job, that's just a volunteer experience. You have to live on a stipend, which is really not a lot of money. But my third year, this past year, has been a rewarding experience as well. I've been able to financially take care of myself, mature as a young woman, and hopefully perfect my cooking skills and sewing skills and things that will make me become a Proverbs 31 woman for whoever God sends in my life. But the most important thing that I learned after my 3 years of postgraduate work is I've got to just serve God and keep Him first in my life. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep Him the center of my life and spend time with my family while I can. Like I said, my father has cancer, and I have 2 baby nieces that I'm trying to help raise. So it's been quite a rewarding experience. I've made a lot of mistakes along these 25 years of my life. But my most important thing is to keep Him first and to take one step at a time. So, thank you.